The roar of NASCAR filling the Dignity Health Theater on Thursday night for the 28th annual Voices of Inspiration Dinner. I'm Mike Hart, your senior reporter. Dale Earnhardt Jr., NASCAR royalty, was the keynote speaker for this year's event. He came and talked about racing, family, and the spirit of that sport.
That I know I'm in Kevin Harvick country. 1, 2, 3.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. brought his Southern charm, competitive intensity, and some great stories to Bakersfield for the 28th installment of the Voices of Inspiration. But even with a legendary name, success was hard to come by for Jr.
And man, there was a lot of doubt, and a lot of hard conversations, and a lot of looking in the mirror going, you know, do you got what it takes?
And despite so many moments with his dad at work, he says they never talked about racing.
People ask me that question, what advice did your dad give you, racing advice? Because they want to hear what Dale Earnhardt gave his son for advice, but we really didn't have those type of conversations.
Then came the day they did, after Junior wrecked his car and went home to sulk, and the Intimidator walked through the door.
You know, we got hot with each other, heated at times. I told him, you know, that I would have appreciated his attention a little bit more at certain points in my life. And it sounded like just complaining and just disappointment is what I heard. You know, I didn't hear the change he wanted me to make and the person he wanted me to be.
But it wasn't long before he finally understood what his dad was trying to tell him.
Our relationship really got really good. I drove his car to test at Indy, and I couldn't believe I was sitting in the black number 3. And he hops in my car, and he gets out and goes, "You're not going to be very good. I'm just going to say." And I drove his car, and I was like, "I don't like the way yours drives either."
And a couple years later, he was gone. The accident at Daytona that took Dale Sr.'s life in 2001. Junior said he was angry for a few years, but that his NASCAR family was there for him, even Kevin Harvick.
Me and Kevin obviously raced together for a long time, but in the past several years, we've become pretty good friends.
Who will be the keynote speaker for the 29th edition? We don't know. What we do know is Kevin Harvick has never been able to work his schedule to attend this event. Is it in his future? We'll have to wait and see. Reporting from the Dignity Health Theater and the Voices of Inspiration Dinner, I'm Mike Hart, your senior reporter.